Love rule supreme at all times. Remember to guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. Hope you have a divine day on your divine grind at all times. Remember to tell yourself you love yourself so you can genuinely tell somebody else that. And I hope you have a beautiful day today. A loving day, a caring day. You feel me? Make sure you take full advantage of your day. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, there's always more than enough time to do what you gotta do in the day. You feel me? Love rule supreme at all times. Guard your mind at all times.
Bluetooth connected.
But whatever you do, just make sure you take your time. You feel what I'm saying? Don't let nobody pressure you or rush you into making a decision that's bad for you. You know what I'm saying? And just because it don't affect you right now, don't mean it won't affect you sometime down the line. So it's good to be mindful of them things. Enjoy life. Love life. Start living life. You feel what I'm saying? The upgrade. Freedom. That's the new, that's the new money. You feel what I'm saying? Because freedom allows you to move around and do what you want to do. You feel what I'm saying? You don't got to wait on nobody to tell you to do nothing. You don't got to wait on nobody to give you nothing for you to make a move. You know what I'm saying? So, we just learn how to be free and independent. You feel me? Once you realize, everything you need is, internal of you that allows you to move through life, like I say, a little more smoother, a lot more easier. You feel me? Because I ain't looking for nothing external to me. You feel what I'm saying? Everything I need is right here. You know what I'm saying? Internally, inside me. And that's how I find my happiness. That's how I find my joy. You feel what I'm saying? Like, can't nothing external to me, bring me complete happiness. You feel me? Make me feel whole. And that's all I came to learn. But it's always a beautiful thing once you not step into, what they call it as your power. You feel me? Love rule supreme at all times. Guard your mind, guard your heart. Y'all have a beautiful day, a loving day, a caring day. Take care of yourself today. Tell yourself you love yourself today.
The way I move is exotic walk. I smoke in out of exotic jump. I set the target and I hit them all. Shit, all my thoughts universal now. I'm speeds bound, I lift the ground. I fucked around and took off. I lifted off without a sound. I make my moves real quiet now. They fucked around, they held me down. They throw the bricks and hide their hand and sit around and watch it drown. Don't let no hand on no grown, man. You selfish bitch, I know, man. So I keep it rolling, I keep it flowing. It depends on all things, man.
Like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Come fuck with me. Come upgrade your mind with me. Come change your mindset with me. You know what I'm saying? Come, fuck with me so we can look at things differently. You feel what I'm saying? Different day, different shit. What we on today. You feel me?
I'm loving life, fucking right. I told you, bitch, the future bright. It's God's man, it's God's plan. I pay my dues no overnight. I heard my stripes in real life. I fought my songs, exotic life, exotic kids, exotic wife, exotic love, no fake shit. It's all love when we making it. He round two just to lay in it. When we playing it, do my thing in it. rub all on your body.
Slap your ass, might just sing with it.
Now we taking shit to another level and there's many of them. But there's no pressures to upgrade, so life better. I knew better, so I did better. Exotic thoughts and
There's
there's
no pressure. I took the road
that was less travel.
I did my dance and I beat the devil. My two-step, little Cupid simple. Let it slide through.
With little hassle
And I ain't a wrestle, no kid to wrestle. All that back and forth, you can keep the shit. All the fake smiles, don't bring the shit.
It's the good life and the love is right.
So check your vibe when you board the flight to the best life, so sure you're right. That pressure either gonna burst a pipe.
A bird and diamond, and our best advice is to keep shining and to keep grinding. And it's LoveRuledSupreme at all times. Must I remind you? Exotic thoughts, exotic talk.
The way I move, exotic walk. I'm smoking out an exotic job. I sit the target, then I hit my mark.
Shit, all my thoughts universal now. I'm space bound.
That's all we came to do, you know what I'm saying? You know, we plan and then we execute. You feel what I'm saying? We set our target, then we hit the mark. You feel me? But you know, that came from not setting our, you know, we ain't setting our target too high. You feel what I'm saying? All our goals we set in life now, you know, we make sure, you know, they obtainable. You feel me? We don't set no goal this fucking high, and we only know we can make it this fucking high. You feel what I'm saying? So by me knowing I can only make it this high, you feel me? I'm gonna make sure to set my goal this high. You feel what I'm saying? So that leaves, you know, a little bit of room to move around. You feel me? And that's all I came to learn, you know what I'm saying? Start putting yourself in, you know, fucked up situations, tight situations, the way you don't got no wiggle room. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all I came to learn. Give yourself enough wiggle room to get out of whatever it is you in. You feel me? No matter whether it's good or bad. You know what I'm saying?
LoveRuledSupreme at all times. I'm gonna guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy,
Guard your life, guard your family.
That's my best advice. My best advice, shit, you better think twice about decisions you make. It can determine your fate. Shit, for the good or the bad. But
Life come with mistakes, no need to beat yourself up. Find your way, make it shake. Shit, find your way, fuck a race. Shit, I move at a pace.
I'm switching gears every day.
Different shit, different days. Shit, I'm creating my way. Through them ashes I rise.
From all the burning inside.
Had to burn the house down, too many roaches inside.
Now I'm stable and rooted.
I'm building on solid ground.
And I ain't making excuses
About the losses in life. From upgrading my knowledge.
I hold the keys and the power. I'm thanking God every hour for the favor of the shower. Things I learned to accept.
I'm living life no regret.
I changed my life for the best. It came from thinking the first.
Have you thinking you cursed? Now the gifts come from God. And I know that it's worth all the pain and the struggle. Done long nights but no suffer. Always knew that I make it.
From long days at the bottom, shit,
Now I'm standing on shit. Cause I stand in my power. Drop your nuts and tuck your dick. Say you pussy little coward.
And you know that's my best advice to you. You know what I'm saying? But you know, you gotta be mindful. You know what I'm saying?
Gotta be mindful of what you speak out here. You know what I'm saying? That's why I always came to learn to speak life. You feel me? Either you gonna speak life over yourself or you can speak, you know, death over yourself. We all got choices, you feel what I'm saying? And that's all I came to learn, you know. Once you start to learn how to take control of yourself, you know, your mind, body, and soul, you feel me? The less another person got control over you. You feel me? And that's all we came to learn, you know. We got mind control over Debo. You feel me?
Guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. Go, 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 go.
Do the damn thing, doing the damn thing. Ain't this a damn shame? Maneuvering smoothly through the traffic. No blame game, don't call me no victim. All them struggles of life change.
I'm making my way to
to the top of the mountain
range, I'm doing the damn thing.
Going to the mountaintop, baby. Going to the mountaintop. I'm stomping all on his head. I'm reeling up thoroughbred. Ain't this a damn shame? I made it from nothing and I'm handling pressure. Cause I'm birthing a diamond and I'm rising a cliff. And I'm doing the damn thing.
Say ain't this a damn shame? Exposing them dirty hands.
Exposing them dirty plans they thought they had on your mans. Collecting them free bands. Ain't this a damn shame? Going through life and these people don't give a damn
about the next man.
in this life for his fucking fam. Say ain't this a damn shame? I dirty the world and
But once you realize
it's the people, no hard fam, that open your eyes to the real. So fucking flam, a snake in disguise. You gotta crawl and walk, fam.
that's taking your time.
Once you walk, then run, fam. The strongest survive. When you fighting through life, fam.
So keep up alive.
Is all I'm saying. Don't give a damn about all the lies. They gon' talk if it's good or bad. I only speak life.
Cause I'm living
Speak
every
life.
fam, enjoying my life. Cause I learned to cherish fam, to stand in my light. So in the dark, I shine fam.
It's LoveRuledSupreme, fam. I am who I am, fam. I'm living and learning, fam. From lessons to blessings, fam. We want it, don't give a damn. You strong as a bitch, fam.
What shit that came from the days of losing no game, fam.
I'm making my place, fam. The God don't give a damn. That's all I'm saying, fam.
Cause I'm in the way, fam.
I'm making the way, fam. I'm talking today, fam.
Make that shit
Tell
happen
me.
like you get
Real.
no fucks, fam. I'm leaving my mark, fam. I used to be quiet, fam. Talking too much, well, hell,
I don't give a damn.
do the
You know, once you realize, you know, people gonna talk regardless, you know what I'm saying? You just, you know, learn to, you know, tune out the ignorance, you know. People be trying to, you know, throw at you. You feel me? And it's like once you done come to realize, you know, people be projecting things onto you. You feel what I'm saying? You can, you know, you can fight, you know what I'm saying? You can fight it, you know what I'm saying, in a way that it don't bother you. You feel me? Don't nothing penetrate, you know, that shield of armor God got around you. You feel me? And like I said, you know, once I realized, you know what I'm saying, things are done in the spiritual way more than the physical way, you know, that opened my eyes a little more. You feel what I'm saying? Especially once I realized I was in the middle of a spiritual war and I ain't even had know it. You feel what I'm saying? Because like I just started to do things, you know, like cutting out a lot of the negative shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you know, stop listening to, you know, negative music and shit like that. You feel me? So, you know, I had done started to cut out a lot of that shit, you know, consciously, but, you know, subconsciously, you know what I'm saying? It was, you know, it was something going on. I wasn't, you know what I mean? I ain't had no, you know, I ain't had no, not no say so, but you know, like, you know, we do things, you know, knowing and unknowingly. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying, you know. Shit I was doing, I knew I was doing, but at the same time, you know, things were happening unknowingly, you know what I'm saying? But it was for the, you know, the better. You feel me? It was for the higher good of myself. You feel what I'm saying? Like I had to, you know, change all my eating habits and shit like that. You feel me? You know, it came a point in time, right? I ain't had stopped completely eating meat, but at the same time, I done had fall back from eating meat. You feel what I'm saying? Because I was in the middle of cleansing myself. You feel me? So I've been really eating more, you know, healthier things like that. You feel what I'm saying? You know, fruits and shit like that, you know. You know, the good shit for you. You feel me? Because, like, I've been eating, you know, I ain't want to say bad, but I've been eating, you know, I had fucked up eating habits for a long time. You feel what I'm saying? And I had need that break anyway though. You feel me? Because like I say, once you start to, dive a little deeper into shit, you realize, your body does need a break from eating these things. You feel what I'm saying? Especially, meats and shit like that. You feel me? And, like I said, that's all I came to learn is, like, when my body tell me, I ain't eating that shit today, I just, I ain't gonna eat it. You feel what I'm saying? But like I said, I just had to learn I just had to learn to stop, you know. I mean, to the point where, we eat 3 times a day. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm eating in the morning, I'm eating in the afternoon and at night. You feel what I'm saying? And, when we eat, our meals consist of meat and, shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, we don't want no meal without, having, some kind of meat on the side. You feel what I'm saying? Ribs, chicken, you feel me? Fucking, ground beef. You feel what I'm saying? But like I say, once you realize, you got other healthier choices out here you can make, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, you just look at things a little different. You feel what I'm saying? And like I say, I wasn't the one to eat healthy anyway. You feel me? So like I say, it was just, it was just my time to, do, a cleansing of my vessel, of my body. You feel what I'm saying? And like I say, I ain't gonna lie though, like, since that point in time in my life, you feel me? Like, I felt, and I still feel way better than I felt before. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, like what I seen come out my body, that shit was just like, you know, I'm talking like, man, you know how they talk about, like all them parasites and shit that come out your body and shit like that when you start to detox? That's the kind of shit I'm talking about. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, I ain't even had know it at the time though, cause I was just looking at the shit like, what the fuck is that shit? You feel what I'm saying? Cause I'm talking like this shit was like fucking long as a motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? So I'm looking like, what the fuck just come out my motherfucking body? You feel me? But once I start to, sit and think about things, you feel what I'm saying? And start to, learn more. You feel me? I came to know what it was. You feel what I'm saying? And like I say, once you done start to detox yourself, your body from all the, the junk, the bullshit. You feel me? It's like they say, worm or parasite or whatever that is. That shit, it come out your body. You feel me? And like I said, that was my first time ever seeing some shit like that. You feel me? But I already done been looking at things beforehand anyway. You feel what I'm saying? On people who been cleansing their bodies, you know what I'm saying? And, getting rid of parasites and worms like that, we have in our bodies. You feel me? And I've been listening to, a podcast where, the girl been like, when she going on her cleansing phase, whatever came out her body, that shit was, you know what I'm saying? She was like unbelievable, you know what I mean? But once you come to see, like, once you start to, change, things you eat, you feel what I'm saying, or change your eating habits, period, you start to feel better. You feel what I'm saying? And that's all I came to learn, you know?
LoveRuledSupreme at all times. Remember to guard your mind. What's going on, Jimbo? Guard your heart. Guard your energy. Guard your life. Guard your family.
Upgrade. Smoke in my motherfucking eye. Boy, that shit be. Gotta be willing to put that work in for certain. Make that shit happen, that's by any means purpose. Them haters gon' talk, they just standing in their purpose. Gossip in the tail and them lies, it ain't worth it. Cut the shit and find you some business, stand in your purpose. Refuse to let you turn off my light and close my curtain. Took my shit, created my lane, it ain't no worries. Waiting to fall, he ain't worthy. I play my game, making my move. You strategically, passing, go collecting 200. Fake smiles and shaking them hands, the pulse so greasy. Shit out of here. I shook it off, expanding my grind. Shit, now I'm taking off. I paid the cost. And every loss came with a lesson for showing off. Doing a big one is universal laws and full of faith. And don't forget to get you some loyalty and some self-respect. Get you some loyalty and some self-respect. You feel me? LoveRuledSupreme at all times, though. You know what I'm saying? Keep love first. You feel me? And everything should be, lovely. You feel what I'm saying? This shit going up. This shit is digi. Believe me, I'm tapping in with the universe. Fix your vibe and come see me. Don't force no hand, either man. Just to come and fuck with me. I don't mind being alone. I'm in my zone if you dig me. Shit might look real friendly until you cross if you get me. Make myself disappear just like I'm Casper, you feel me? Should see me now, see you later. Don't care to be your little gator. Set the standard for them fakers and don't want to be taker. This shit is spiritual now. I only feel through the energy, feel my way through all the lies, all the hate and the jealousy. And they secretly envy and all the moves that you're making. Talking bad, cause you see a man's looking all crazy. People wicked, watch your back. Shit can get real shady. Pull a slick one on the right round. Peekaboo, little baby. I cried out all my tears. Now I'm laughing now, baby. It's my time, it's God time. Simple math now, baby. Did the numbers, check my work. Yes, I'm confident, baby. Through the line, they took the bait. Cause they greedy, little baby. Gotta watch now who you bring around, cause they sneaky, little baby. They gonna hang around just to see now if you're gullible, baby. Back to me, I'm heating up and I ain't stopping no waiting. I'm moving up in real time, be a witness of greatness. I was patient, sitting, waiting, but I'm moving, that's crazy. Expand your mind, expand your grind, make shit work in your favor. If you're willing and able, you can switch up your thinking. I'm just here to make it clear that it's possible, baby. All my praises go to God, and I'm thanking Him daily. I might bend, but I ain't breaking. I can handle the weight. I got the power. I am Him, and I got what it takes. I changed the course. I'm moving north because I stand on my faith. I am LoveRuledSupreme. That's forever I say. Count your blessings, thanking God no weapons prosper today. They might have formed. I'm fully shielded, fully armored, okay? Got the touchdown for the winner, and that's all I'm going to say. Tell yourself you love yourself and do that shit every day. Keep the faith. Believe in self. Because there's always a way. You got to stop being a victim. Stand on business today. Different shit, different day is my motto. I say, make it happen. You the captain of your ship, so don't sink. They rocked the boat, I rode the wave to the top of the ranks. I got my medal, Purple Heart, cause I'm saving the day. Now I'm up, no longer stuck. I'm creating my way. I'm the truth, so turn me up. Like Cousin Scoop would have say. Get off your ass and get a bag. If you want to get paid, nothing come to a sleeper but a dream, they say. And this LoveRuledSupreme forever. Put that shit in their face. LoveRuledSupreme. Remember to guard your mind, guard your heart, guard your energy, guard your life, guard your family. The Genesis. God's plan, God's man. Man in the mirror. Have a divine day on your divine grind at all times. And remember to tell yourself you love yourself so you can genuinely tell somebody else that. Y'all be tight out there. Keep that shit tight.